Hello once again, I'm Jake, and with me again is...
Nick.
And
again.
Today we're going to be reacting to a now, it's crazy to think that this review is about 2 years old, review by Noah Antwiler, aka the Spoony one. This is from the last year he did reviews for Reb Brown, before he declared that there's simply no more left to review. This is Spoony's 2016 Rebruary review of Street Hunter, one of the few films where Reb Brown played a bad guy. And just a little, so you get a little perspective, this review came out almost a whole year after his last movie review, and he makes a reference to it here at the beginning.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Real quick.
There's the intro we love. Captain America. Reb was the first actor to ever play Captain America in a movie.
That is funny.
He's back! I mean, I'm back too, but who cares about me? It's Reb Brown month! The month where we celebrate the epic films of the man, the myth, the screaming Reb Brown!
Strike Commando.
An action star unappreciated in his time. A multifaceted actor whose talents, and screaming, span virtually every film genre. From action to science fiction to horror
Werewolf.
to war movies, courtroom dramas. It's a lovely day tomorrow. Tomorrow is a lovely day.
Oh my god.
Hey, the man can sing. It's not like he's a one-note actor. Glorious though that note is.
That made me jump the first time.
Emotional range, like sorrow.
I got tons of popcorn there. All you gotta do is go climb a tree to go eat it.
Anger. Mellow.
I've been coming down the coast slow and easy, kicking back.
Pretty mellow set of wheels.
Yeah.
This is the month we celebrate the career and legend of Reb Brown. It is I, his chronicler, who alone can tell you of these tales. Like this one, Street Hunter, the story of a lone vigilante, a rogue cop on the edge out to rid the streets of crime, one bullet at a time. What's even better, this time, it's personal. It's a dangerous world. He's a dangerous man, and he's the law. He's also fucking huge. Check it out, he's like 10 times the size of the World Trade Center. That gun probably shoots bullets the size of the Statue of Liberty. That'd be a great movie. Fuck Cloverfield. Imagine how screwed we'd be if a Godzilla-sized Reb Brown attacked New York, all breathing nuclear fire and shit. You know, I've got all these great ideas for a Spoony movie, but that son of a bitch Reb won't answer my damn emails. Rebzilla! Come on! Judging from the guy in the duster and cowboy hat, I can only assume this movie's about a sheriff from the Old West falling through a time vortex to fight crime in New York City. Wait, that's actually been done.
The showdown was interrupted, however, by the Almighty, who sent us all sailing into the 20th century.
Real show.
So we tried to adapt and started a detection agency to put beans on the table.
I watch way too much TV. New York has seen a lot of wars, but nothing like the one Logan Blade is about to wage. Logan Blade? That is the greatest action movie hero name of all time. Logan Blade. It's better than Snake Plissken. It's better than John Matrix. It sounds like Wolverine's full name. Bounty hunter Logan Blade has only 24 hours to avert a bloody gang war in the heart of Manhattan. Yeah, how much you want to bet he averts this bloody gang war by killing everyone on both sides? It's a battle against time as Street Hunter explodes in a relentless tidal wave of chase, violence, and suspense. Wow! An exploding relentless tidal wave of chase and violence. Sounds like a Reb Brown movie to me.
VHS, baby.
And now, a special sneak preview of movies coming to a theater near you.
God, I miss these. I mean, the previews on DVDs are always for the big blockbuster releases, if there's previews at all. In fact, now, some video players download new previews off the internet, so they're always current. Not on VHS, though. Who knew what you were going to find as the B-movie previews on a B-movie VHS tape? The previews were how you found the next shitty movie you were gonna watch.
Now, an evil genius is on the verge of global domination, and only Captain America can stop him.
Hey, you can't have a preview for a Captain America movie just before a movie with the original Captain America in it. Look at this dork. Where's the motorcycle?
Beyond the walls of society exists a nightmare realm known as the House of Usher.
The House of Usher? What? Don't tell me this is a preview for Zombie 5 as well.
The hiding place of secrets best left unseen.
Like porn, weed, and Wayans Brothers movies.
Fear can have a face.
What the hell is going on?
If fear can have a name, madness
Voodoo.
the pen of Edgar Allan Poe.
Well, no wonder the House of Usher keeps falling. Look, it's made of styrofoam.
The House of Usher.
Even the bad movies were better back then. More fun to watch anyway. There was this purity to the badness. Today all the bad movies are self-aware, intentionally trying to be shitty. Well, anyone can shit their pants on purpose. That's not funny. Someone not realizing they'd shit their pants. Now that's comedy. For some insane reason, Reb Brown's character is not the one named Logan Blade. Reb plays the villain here. Logan Blade is played by the late Steve James, who was usually stuck playing the hero's sidekick in a lot of action movies like this. Like Robert Ginty's doomed friend in The Exterminator.
I ain't crazy, but I'm mad! You hear me? I am mad!
And as you can see, the main character was invariably a much, much worse actor. There's also Frank Vincent, who you'll probably recognize as that one guy from literally every Mafia movie.
Recognize
ever
him?
made.
Of course.
And Thom Christopher, hooray! You don't remember him from such roles as
Oh.
Hawk from Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, and Trunks Artis in Deathstalker 3.
And you who could hurl boulders off the mountaintops?
And there's a good reason for that.
The world is mine!
Apparently he won an Emmy. Figure that one out. Wow, this must be New York. Even the garbage men are heavily armed. But it's Logan Blade who's about to take out
Unlike
the trash.
Boston.
What do you say, Buck? Think we can take him?
What? That's styrofoam. That is fucking styrofoam. Look how
Literally.
easily he kicks it
Bad
over.
effect.
It
Yeah.
bounces when it hits the ground. It even sounds like styrofoam when they put the gravestone back. Oh god, it's John Leguizamo. Because when I think of badass Colombian drug lords, I think of Luigi. Well, I don't know.
He was
Smoking crack,
Luigi.
eating magic mushrooms. I could see Luigi getting too deep into the drugs. So they start digging the cocaine out of the ground. Burying it there was a clever move. But it turns out they're stealing the drugs from another gang. Not sure which gang is which yet, but since they're in a graveyard, I'm guessing that Luigi and his gang are the Bloods, and he's stealing from the Crips.
You're dead. Find the scumbags. Now run it! I take that back. I want you to meet a dear and close personal friend of mine.
There he
Yeah,
is.
that's my man.
Farewell!
They just found it all too.
Was it good for you too?
Impressed, man. You turned my little posse into a serious death force, you know? You know, you're almost worth all the money I pay you, man.
Don't touch me! There's more to
Okay.
it than the money. It's a taste of triumph. The ecstasy of glory.
It's not about the money, Angel. It's about the...
Pretty good effect.
You just can't buy that. Alright, so finally Logan Blade shows up.
You know, old Don Mario's gonna be very, very pissed.
You know, if your name is Logan Blade, you're pretty much destined to be a renegade cop. Don't get many wedding photographers named Logan Blade.
Logan fucking Blade. Fuck Don Mario, man, and fuck you, Blade.
Did Luigi here just say fuck Don Mario? So the Super Mario Brothers are fighting for control of the drug trafficking in New York City? That's hardcore.
You got some big cojones, man. Look, wait. I'm frightened, man. Look, I'm scared shitless. Oh.
You have to take this guy in alive. I mean, how high could the bounty on this dude possibly be? Who the hell would pay to see John Leguizamo? Ah, if only we had some sort of projectile weapons. No, seriously, they had like 5 seconds to just shoot the guy.
Well, then the movie be over.
Beef jerky, Angel? Go ahead, take them. They're good.
Beef jerky? The fuck? That's not how you offer offer someone beef jerky?
Segment, stab it with Slim Jim.
Macho Man.
That's how
Yeah.
you do it. Anyway, Blade throws him in lockup.
You got families? I'm gonna kill them all. I'm gonna kill all your babies, your mother, your father, all of them. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill them in their sleep. I swear to my mother.
I would have gone with, I want my lawyer.
Son of 1,000 fathers. They're all bastards just like you.
I don't even know what that means, but I bet you were adopted and your parents broke up. Fuck it.
Good job, Logan. They kept Angel pretty well hidden there for a month. I'll have the department process your reward first thing in the morning.
This has to be a first. An 80s action movie where the police chief and the renegade cop get along great.
You see, that's what I like about you, my friend. You cut through all the red tape and the BS. And I thank you very much.
Feelings mutual, buddy.
Damn it, Blade! The mayor's been up my ass all day about those 6 bodies you left behind in the cemetery. You're making this whole department look good. The press is gonna have a field day with this. I ought to promote your ass straight to lieutenant.
Oh, this is just great. The mob versus the Diablos. Thanks, Logan. I'll be in touch.
You're dangerous, Blade. A loose cannon. Wish I had more men like you.
Just because you were once on the force, don't think you can do whatever the hell you want. Just get your reward. Keep out of the Diablo Romano war.
You know, Wilman, you always had a lot of balls.
Ooh, a lot of crotch grabbing.
Make sure you don't lose them.
Well, that's a weird reaction to having a large man violently seize hold of your balls.
Yeah, it would have been like, ugh.
He's not kidding. He'll twist your nutsack like a pair of Chinese worry balls. I'm gonna go wash my hands. So the cops get ready to drive Luigi to the city jail, or rather straight into another Reb Brown killing spree.
Hey, listen. That is one bad boy that you're babysitting, okay? He has a lot of friends, and they're mean mamma jammas.
Huh?
Mamma jammas? You never changed, do you, Blade? Still paranoid.
Oh, this guy is so dead.
Just cautious, my friend.
You sound like my wife, for Christ's sakes.
How's she doing?
Well, she's great. She finally took me back after all these years. I guess life does give you second chances.
Be careful.
No problema.
Hey, the boys at the station are throwing me a retirement party in a couple of days. Let's take the back roads, guys. There'll be less traffic this way. Who'd have thought jail in New York City would be so far out of the way?
Team 1. Team 2.
Oh, man, Reb just gonna sit there? Oh, this sucks. Come on, movie, we don't pay Reb to talk. Kill something! No! Blade warned me there'd be mamma jammas. You never take me alive, Koopas.
I said move out, Angel. That means you, mister. Angel's escaped, and 9 good cops are dead.
Well, 8 good cops. Reynolds was kind of a jerk.
You realize your reward won't be paid now, right?
The hell with the reward. There are 9 dead cops, and Janelli was a pal. Now it's personal.
Now you listen to me, Blade. You're too close to this one. You're on the case. Here's your badge and gun.
The strong shall eat the weak. The weak shall know the wrath of Caesar.
You are the strong. They are the weak. The city will be ours. Tonight proves that we were invincible.
God, he is
Those
horrible.
two guys are invincible. Soon the nations of the earth will kneel before us. Long live the fighters.
I have molded you into a fighting unit. A team that thinks with one brain. My brain.
Well, now we're in trouble.
As Alexander the Great led his army into the east. As Genghis Khan led his hordes across the tundra. I will lead you to glory beyond your wildest dreams.
Only,
For the wealth of 10 lifetimes.
only stimulating speech ever.
Dismissed.
He looks like he's reading his lines.
Literally.
I wish I could talk like that, I swear.
Yes, great leaders like me speak with such fire and passion that it inspires fanatical loyalty in his men. Each one of them would gladly give their life for me.
Let me ask you something, Holmes. What the fuck is he talking about?
You can talk to me if you use it. What are you doing?
I told you not to touch me. I must trust you to follow my orders. Like Philotas followed Alexander the Great.
Alexander the Great had Philotas wrongly convicted of an assassination plot and had him beaten to death with fucking rocks. So if Reb doesn't eventually stone his ass in this movie, I'll be very disappointed. Oh, come on! Did you look that up, or did you really know that? I actually knew that.
Okay, show off.
I missed you. Comprende.
Meanwhile, Blade is hitting the streets so he can find a lead on where Reb is. He goes to talk to his informant, Hurley from Lost?
Cop killers, huh?
He even sets up a meeting with the Mafia, whose fake Italian restaurant storefronts need a lot of work. No, the interior just lacks a certain warmth, lacks a certain everything.
Okay, I get your audience with the Don. Then we're even. Yep.
Then get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so I don't get this at all. The mayor puts out $100
There he is.
bounty
Yep.
for Reb. So Blade meets with Don Romano, not to join forces, but to get him to back off so he doesn't kill everyone and cost him the reward money.
One of them has a price on his head, and I want him.
I thought this wasn't about the money. I thought this was personal. Shouldn't he be happy to just let the Mafia and Colombians kill each other just like he did before?
I'll tell you what I'm gonna let you do. I'm gonna let you get the fuck out of my face and stay out of my business. Because I'm gonna personally rip their hearts out. Time's up. Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
Motherfucking what?
Unfortunately for the Mafia,
Always go back to the
God
classics.
of War himself, Reb Brown, and the guy who played the clown from Spawn.
Well, sounds like you got a plan, huh?
He did.
Greeks fought the Trojans in the 10-year war. And won on a simple ingenious device. Trojan horse.
No they didn't, because the Trojan horse is a myth, idiot!
Let me explain. They rode the Trojan horse into the walls of Troy, sprang from its belly, and slaughtered all the Trojans. That's what we're gonna do tonight to the Romanos.
What are you gonna do? Bake a giant hollow lasagna with a bunch of armed Colombians hiding inside? Turns out the Trojan horse is just a guy pretending to have information, which Blade doesn't believe for a second. I suppose it's a modern twist on the myth. Instead of a bow, we take out Achilles with a sniper rifle.
Good dog.
Yeah, I love the dog.
Yeah, nice plan, Odysseus. Pretty sure the Trojan horse had more than 2 guys in it, too. The backup plan? Hit him with a machete! It's a pretty good fight, actually, even if this guy isn't exactly Hector of Troy. This guy's new, so he pretty much gets spanked.
I'm telling you, nada, man. I'm gonna be a Diablo. A man. Not a sellout white boy like you.
Oh snap, this is gonna be good.
Don't you talk to me like that, motherfucker. My name is Ralph motherfucking Rivera. You hear me? Ralph motherfucking Rivera. Captain motherfucking Rivera. Cabrón, pendejo, hijo de puta.
This guy's awesome.
Get this motherfucker out of here.
Yeah! That was awesome! That's gonna be the most badass thing in this entire movie.
Ralph motherfucking Rivera. Captain motherfucking Rivera.
Describe what Reb Brown looks like!
This guy's a real piece of work. He was the best and the brightest. Honors at school, distinguished service in non, a lot of top secret assignments, and then he starts to get a little warped.
Tomorrow is a lovely day.
We ain't got all day, you know.
So the Mafia guys bring their own stereotypical greaseball soundtrack on cassette tape with them?
Good explosions.
Wait, was that the Trojan horse? A horse full of explosives is cool. Okay, well forget the horse, it's not working. Now Reb just sends Hitman to whack Blade's girlfriend at her apartment because this will either cause him to surrender in terror or drive him into an exploding tidal wave of murderous fury. Jeez, he sent more guys to go after the girlfriend than he sent to kill Blade. Might have been the
Of course, they gotta rape her.
Bitch! The nigga!
Huh?
Oh! Oh my god! I'm beginning to doubt these invincible warriors are really gonna conquer New York. Aha! I sensed there was crime happening. Holy crap, sweetheart, did you just fucking cut that guy's throat? Remind me not to piss you off. Well, let's take these dirtbags to jail. Cop whose name I still don't know.
You know, Blade, you'd still be on the force today if it wasn't for me.
Let's go.
You're the son of a bitch who freed me. I was making
That came out of nowhere.
What? How could you? Who are you? Seriously, all I know about you is that you really like donuts. That's Logan Blade's super cool bounty hunter car, the 1979 Ford Diddler panel van.
My, set the spider to the blade. Come on in and catch this shit, huh?
I guess I can see why. It's got no windows, so you have privacy.
Come on, Logan Blade, street hunter, hunt this.
And it has power
Roll
safety
credits.
so the children, the suspects can't escape.
Come on, I got your donut right here.
Not exactly suited for high-speed chases, though, unless he's
Oh.
got a hyperdrive installed. Oh my god!
What the hell was that?
Goddamn Blade. I should have killed you a long time ago.
Ooh, instant kill with those. I learned that from Call of Duty.
You talk too much.
You're telling me a guy named Logan Blade doesn't have a one-liner prepared for when he kills someone with a knife? Reb, help this guy out.
Don't move.
Okay, bad example. Hey man, knife shot.
Congratulations, you're a worthy adversary. I wanted to meet you. But now the hunt's over.
Shoot them up.
Oh, no, no.
Sorry, Hefe. In the field, you can't afford to miss. Let it go. Your concern for this woman surprises me, Blake. She's been your downfall.
He talks like some kind of alien in this movie. This emotion you call love is a weakness.
Murder doesn't work. That's why I created my own here. Look what happened in Nam.
Oh man, don't start that. I was there.
You know they didn't let us win.
Sort of like, get to it and go get fucked like in Nam.
No, man. They fucked it up. They didn't let us win.
What the fuck does anything have to do with Vietnam?
Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
Now there's no more wars. Nothing to fight for anymore.
During the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. Things are different now.
There's nothing to fight for but the fight itself. It won't even work when you find your soul.
With all the lies and the hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We are losing our place in a world that no longer needs us.
Thanks.
Okay, there's been 3 separate Italian restaurants in this movie, and they're all the same empty warehouse.
Or we go get some calamari.
Fine.
You're buying.
And the mafia's crushed. Seriously, that was the battle for New York right there. Fuck the Trojan horse, just run up and waste them. But the Greeks didn't try that.
These fucking foreigners.
Frank Vincent is President Trump in Street Hunter.
They come to our country. They come to our
He was still
country
young
and
at the
muscle
time.
on us. Instead of staying in the fucking jungle and taking care of the supply line.
Surgeon General says smoking's bad for your health.
Who's this fucking crazy bastard?
The Italians pretty much got dunked on this entire movie.
The day is ours. Alexander of Macedonia took 50,000 infantry.
He's reading his
horsemen
lines.
against King
Definitely.
Darius'
Yeah, look, it's
250,000
great.
Persians, Parthians, Bedouins, and
They keep
Cappadocians.
going back to all
Today
these
we
like
won the Battle of New
Greek,
York.
Persian,
The
old
day is
like
ours.
mythology. I don't know.
Truly, this was a
Pretentious
victory
at its
worthy of
best.
song.
It's just like that's
Just
not
as
Reb
Caesar
Brown,
led
dude.
500,000
Yeah.
to
The
conquer
intellectual?
Gaulish tribes under Vercingetorix.
Who can recite battles
So
from
have I.
old
Thank
Greek
you,
history? I
great.
don't think so.
5 guys to conquer Don Romano's Pizza Shack. The spoils of victory are yours. Glory, honor, and unlimited breadsticks are yours. I just realized something. Much like in Super Mario Brothers, Luigi here just wiped out a bunch of Goombas.
Now is the time.
I want him alive! Set your rifles for stun!
I think we should split up. What do you think, Colonel?
Jesus! He was only trying to help! You shot him in the dick!
I love this part right here. Wait.
Did you see that guy? He literally dropped down from the ceiling like he spawned in a video game.
Tonight I called you a worthy adversary. Prove me right. Choose your weapon.
Okay. I choose Dobermans.
Mano a mano.
That's my favorite form of combat.
Reb lost his guys pretty fast.
You're crazy, man.
You think I'm crazy, Blade? They thought Napoleon was crazy, too.
Hang on, since when did Reb decide this character has emotions? He's gone from being a Vulcan
I'm pleased we could share this moment together.
to being Nicolas Cage or something.
Benedict Arnold was maligned, man.
Now, this is the Reb we know
He won
and love.
battles, man. Ticonderoga, Valcour Island, Saratoga, Blade!
Valley Forge!
I think he
what's
just
up,
forgot
Buster?
his line.
Yeah.
Blade? Where's he going? Hello, Blade, you won the fight. That usually means you can stick around.
I was just having fun. If you won't finish it, you leave me no choice.
Come out, Blade, or these pants are coming off! Ah! I'll never give it up! Not to anyone! Ah! Now where in the hell did he get a block of C4? And why is he licking the wire?
We should have been friends, Blade. I'm
gonna miss you.
Okay, so that's not what I thought would happen. Turns out C4 is not very good. Even with a big lump of it, it just goes poof.
It's a lame death.
This guy. Thank you.
Get in there.
I'm reasonably certain you don't have any weapons on you, so there's no need to restrain you in any way. Wonder if I should go back and check to make sure that tiny explosion that barely knocked over some plywood actually killed Reb Brown. Nah.
Shut up. Let's go, Bush.
Okay, before I go, I just want to clear one thing up, okay? Reb Brown is not the villain in this movie. If anyone's the bad guy here, it's the president. Because if Reb Brown wants to win Vietnam, by God, you let him stay and win Vietnam. I mean, he's got to kill something. Am I wrong?
I think with a good lawyer, you could make your case. I like how he can make the credit match the film text.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, that Dr. Insano's a recurring character.
Yep, I know that guy.
He does a good job with that high-pitched rah voice.
Yeah.
I also like the VHS effect.
Yeah, no, I agree. A little retro. Reb Brown will return.
For one more review, and then that was it.
What was his last one, too?
Firing Line.
Okay.
Good.
I saw that one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, remember.
He's very good.
That's funny.
So yeah, I like that review. It was a fun welcome after almost a year of nothing.
Yeah.
And yeah.
He seemed fine in that. Like I could say, you couldn't really tell that he was going through some stuff.
Yeah, and then like I said, he did the Firing Line and hasn't done a scripted review since. And I don't know what to say other than I miss Spoony, I miss Noah, and I know he's lost a lot of supporters over the past couple of months, but I still hope in some way, shape, or form he comes back. Maybe collaborate with somebody.
Yeah, he's talented.
And
you just stop it.
this whole review was just like a big retro blast from the opening where he looked at those old trailers.
Yeah, the VHS too. Just like that was. Yeah.
I actually own a copy of Street Hunter.
Really?
And there's a lot of stuff that he obviously couldn't feature for time reasons. But I'll say this. Steve James as Logan Blade, he's kind of a dorky hero.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
The way he looks with that hat.
Yeah, the hat wasn't great.
Like, I know
The line, when he grabs him by the balls, that was a little weird.
Like, I know some people could pull that look off, but he just seems like he seems kind of like a loser trying to look badass.
Yeah, it was tough to buy in. I agree.
And it's revealed that his character lives in a van. And there's this weird scene where he stops a young kid from breaking into his van, a young black kid, and he lets him go after making the kid swear he'll finish his education. And it has a weird kind of forced commentary about, I don't know, young black kid getting into crime and then not finishing his education.
Yeah, just a little too forced.
Yeah, it just doesn't, there's nothing else like that in the film. And Reb Brown, when he actually shoots people, he's fun. But when he's doing that weird delivery, just bizarre.
I agree. It was not, yeah.
And John
his role.
And John Leguizamo, he's a hit or miss person for me.
Yeah.
He can be great, but sometimes he can be a little over the top. And I like when Spoony highlights that guy coming down from the ceiling.
Yeah, dropping it, spawning in a video game. That part was funny.
And yeah, that death scene, no. Reb deserves a better.
Yeah, exactly. He needs
Uncommon Valor gave him a good
let him
death.
scream too to his death.
Yeah.
He could have done more at that. That was pretty sad.
But Spoonie's one of my original favorites, and while he doesn't do much now, I still really like his older reviews because we still got those.
Yep.
And here's hoping that he comes back someday. Any final words?
I'll have to see that movie. Honestly, it looks pretty funny.
There is an upload of it on YouTube in its entirety, but it's got Russian subtitles, or it's got some kind of.
That's funny.
It's got some kind of foreign subtitles.
Yeah, super bootleg.
If you don't mind that, I think you're good.
Yeah. Okay.
Till next time.